Southern Roots, the home of the best country music, traditional and modern.
Welcome along, folks, to Southern Roots. We are joined by Australia's award-winning country star, Brad Cox. Thanks for giving up some of your time in your busy schedule to talk to us. When folk think about country music, they don't generally think of Australia. How do you guys find it trying to make it in the country scene? How are you accepted in the country scene with being an Australian?
Well, we have quite a big country scene here, mate. I know it's a lot of land mass, but yeah, we have quite a strong. I mean, I think it's the third largest country music market in the world. Maybe the fourth, but you know what I mean. Like it's happening here. We often have big American acts more and more coming down here playing. There's a really healthy scene here at the moment. It's the same as everywhere else, whereas country music's just blowing up. That is also happening in the mainstream, consumed music in Australia as well. We're hearing country music on commercial radio at the moment and things like that. So
we're starting to get that here as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, for me here, we're doing really well, and I probably feel a similar way to you asking that question to you guys over there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of had to come away from the country stigma of country and western, and traditionally over here, country music was Irish country songs.
Sure.
So you're still getting that transition where the older generation still like the Pat Klein, but you've got all these kids coming through that love Morgan Wallen, Megan Maroney.
Sure.
And they think that that's just country music. They don't know the likes of Alan Jackson, Keith Urban, all these other ones that are playing some fantastic music. So, but we're noticing that obviously we've had Keith Urban, Morgan Evans. When it comes to country music, like I was saying, you've obviously been out to Nashville because you did a bit of writing out there with Dan Isbell. What was the reaction when you arrived in Nashville?
Oh man, to be honest, Nashville for me is kind of a chapter that's kind of been and gone a little bit, to be honest. That's why I'm coming to see you guys. Honestly, I don't feel like I belong there. Nashville country music, you're almost saying it before, is such a specific breed of people and sound. It's just not for me anymore. I wrote a lot of my last album in Nashville with a lot of different guys, and my last album was produced there, which has served me very well, and I'm very thankful for it and that whatnot. But for me now, moving forward, man, I'm coming to see you. I want to be on that side of the world, and I mean, if America happens, man, and there's a big opportunity turns up, I'll go for sure. But after coming to C2C off in May this year and playing that festival in London, I felt like we've got a much better chance of feeling like we belong.
Yeah. I mean, we're noticing now a large trend in the country stars out in Nashville are all independents. Just for that pure reason, they've got more control over what they're doing and what they're saying.
Yeah, I think too. I mean, there's a real simple way of thinking. They're trying to manufacture something that's so natural. I think too, like all the guys that are killing it have done it naturally, and there's just this real manufacturer mentality with that stuff. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking bad about it, but it's just not for me, man. That kind of that kind of world. So I'd rather come and make a record in bloody Glasgow with a really cool alternative rock producer. Which I'm not saying I'm doing that, but that interests me. That interests me way more than the cookie cutter scene over there.
Yeah. When it comes to writing music, how do you find it? Do you find it comes easy to you, or is it?
The hardest thing about writing songs for me is I have to put it in the calendar. I'm so time poor with our touring and running this business is such a there's so many moving parts and I'm very involved in all of it. So for me, songwriting is I have to put it in the calendar. I have to schedule time with people to go and write songs. And when I get there, I'm really good at it. It's one of those things. I don't write songs every day. I don't write songs every week, to be honest. But I put in periods of time to go and write, and when the vibe's right and it all makes sense, it comes pretty easily a lot of the time.
We need just a little bit more PG friendly when it comes to your songs. just so we can get them on the UK airwaves.
Oh, true. Maybe I don't belong in the UK then.
Oh no, no, trust me, if we could get away with playing it, they would love you to do it. And you haven't met
Oh,
Scottish crowds yet.
no, no, I haven't. I haven't. Look, we'll find out very soon, won't we?
Oh, you're in for a treat. So, do you have any rituals when you do get time to write your songs? Do you have any rituals? You hear of singers that lock themselves away or disappear onto a beach or lock themselves in a forest.
Oh man, not not really. Not really. I don't have any. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, I don't really have any rituals or yeah, anything at all. Yeah, I'm pretty not phased by my environment when it comes to that stuff, to be honest.
Yeah,
Uh, or I can
just
adapt to it, like it's not like things will upset me. I just adapt to make it work most of the time. So
well, that's good.
yeah, interesting question, but I'm sorry to disappoint.
No, no, it's never a disappointing question. So, you've just recently signed with Warner Music Australia. Your debut single there was Everything I've Got, which obviously has got a certain bad word in it. Um, Now, you said you couldn't write another song till that one was out of your system. Um, what drove you to that? Was that just your
Oh
past experiences in the industry, or
yeah, 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 yeah. What I've been saying is, I mean, that's the beauty of music, isn't it? It's so subjective to the consumer. So, I mean, what I've been saying, yes, it's got something to do with some of my personal experience. No, I don't go into it. It's not particularly about the music industry, no. But I mean, that song, I say, if anyone's done you wrong or pissed you off or said something bad about you, it's like this is a song for them. It's a big middle finger song to the man,
oh,
which
it's
I
a
seem
cracker?
pretty good at writing, and yeah, like take it for what you will, yeah.
So when you've obviously you're on tour with the Everything I've Got tour, and you got a trailer through Mac, and you've I was famously watching a video of you the last week, and you were saying that you felt compelled to fill it with everything you've got, including the bar.
Correct.
Are we going to see the bar appear in Scotland?
Oh, I don't think so, mate. The airlines the airlines wouldn't accept the overweight baggage, I don't think, mate. No, we're doing like a track trio kind of gig this one, mate, where I've got my drummer and another guitarist coming over with me and we're it's quite expensive trucking people across the country for a few weeks and for across the world, sorry. And this is kind of like the first time we've done it. So we're doing like a band trio, but we're gonna have a lot of fun, man. We still put it this way, we're not bringing everything I've got, but I'll give it everything I've
That's
got.
good. I mean, it's nice to know. I'll be seeing you in Glasgow, and
Oh,
it's a nice, small, intimate setting for your
yeah,
first
man.
kind of headline tour in the UK to kind of say, "Come and get to know me personally," and it's a bit more. You've not got all
That's
that barriers between you and the fans and the crowd.
Oh man. No, no, this is day one for us. We're coming to play a real small rooms and really looking forward to it because we've done heaps more of that in the last 5 years than we have of headlining these festivals or playing these big theaters in Australia. We've done heaps more of small clubs and convincing people we're really good. So we're coming to do that again.
I was watching a video of you the last day, and it was you poured a pint on your bar on stage, or you call them a schooner,
Yeah, yeah. Same
and
thing. It all translates.
you managed to get the crowd to pass it all the way back to your sound guy.
I did. I did. Yeah, that
Where
was
does that just come from? Is that just you? Is it
yeah, man. I mean, that's all me. I'll come up with all that kind of creative stuff. And to be honest, we thought it was pretty funny because we have a lot of crew on stage, like guitar techs and monitor guys. And when we first put the idea to them, it was all very funny because we were saying that anyone that works on the stage can go up and pour a schooner, but unfortunately, Pat and our sound guy and Aiden, our lighting guy, they're out of luck. So I said to him, "I'll figure out a way to get you a beer during during the show," and that's what came up with.
because I think in another interview I saw you saying that the female that was interviewing you asked you what would people expect to see from a Brad Cox show, and it was sweat, beer, and partial nudity.
Yeah, there's a bit of that goes on. I think one of my players was wearing a fishnet shirt one night. Why? Because he can.
That'll go down well with the Scottish crowd, I can tell you that.
Oh, good.
Even
Yeah,
be
yeah.
even better if you come out with a kilt on.
Oh, mate, is that appropriate? Is it appropriate for someone like me to wear that? Because I would definitely do that.
Yeah, there's been lots of stars through C2C in Glasgow have come out. I remember seeing the Eagles and Joe Walsh come out with a kilt on.
Wow, I'd love
Just
to. I'd
whether
love to. I'd love to get one. I reckon I'd look great.
it'll just be whether you're brave enough to go full Scottish style.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be brave enough. Don't worry about that. I'm happy to what we call them a sarong, but it's just a light piece of cotton
Well,
because it's really. We live on
ours are
islands.
heavy. Some of them have got 54 yards of wool in it.
Oh wow. Wow, that's crazy. Leave it with me. Maybe you could show me the kilt shop. We'll go. We'll
This
go
is
shop it.
we've got to get you in a kilt before we go. When you speak to a lot of country stars and about crowds, they all say, and I'm not just saying it because I'm biased because I am from Scotland, the Scottish crowds are some of the best crowds they ever play to. Do you, among yourselves and other singers, do you ever talk about foreign crowds or what receptions each other gets?
Mate, to be honest, there's not been a lot of Australian exports report back. To
No.
be honest, maybe I'll be the judge of that. I can't think of any Aussies that have come to Glasgow that I know of.
Yeah.
So man, I'll be the judge of that in December.
You'll find that they're a very lively crowd and very reactive.
I'm really looking forward to it, man. It sounds like Aussie, so I think we'll get on just fine.
So when you come to Glasgow, there's certain things that are unique to Scotland. That's not just haggis. Joking aside, we've got three things that kind of are well known for in Glasgow. The first is a drink called Buckfast.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to try that while you're here. It's like I think it's something like 12% alcohol.
Maybe I'll try that one after the gig.
It's kind of the preferred drink of our nice alcoholics. It's
Wow.
really a
Yeah.
unique taste. It's like drinking a very potent medicine.
Should call it the brick. It feels like you've been bashed in the
Yeah.
back of the head with a brick.
And then we've got a fizzy drink that you need to try, which is called Iron Brew.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's a good Scottish drink.
Nice.
And then what we're also famous for is the battered Mars bar.
Okay. I've actually had one of them before.
Well, have you?
Well, yeah, the fish and chip shop down the road from where I grew up, they called them a deep fried Mars bar, but I reckon it's the same thing.
Well, in Scotland, we tend to fry everything. So even our pizzas can get battered and fried. It's
Ambitious. I like it.
it's why we're one of the most unhealthy places to be, but we like it, so we do.
Perfect. I'm into it. I love it. I look forward to trying all of those things.
But excited to see you. Hopefully, this is going to be the first of many visits over to the UK and
Definitely.
a good interaction between yourself and with the UK fans. And really looking forward to catching you on the 12th of December up in Glasgow.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning, and we appreciate everything.
Sure. Thank you.